Hey y'all, she gets this Erica Vane coming to you with another Our Kind of People video. In this video, I'm breaking down episode 11. Next week is the season finale. So without further ado, let's talk about what went down in the bluffs this week. Okay, y'all, so this episode, I feel like we kind of caught up a lot and we started to head towards resolutions of specific storylines. It wasn't a ton of actions, but it was one of the episodes that I enjoyed the most out of this season. Wasn't like my top favorite, but it was definitely up there just in what we learned. First and foremost, Piggy. She turned herself in last week for the killing of Darius. She needed to get that monkey off her back, honey, and she felt like she could do that by admitting to his murder and holding herself accountable and letting herself go to jail for it. Come to find out, Darius ain't even dead, child. Teddy is literally the damn Chamber of Secrets. Where's Harry Potter at? Because if it's not one thing, it's another. How you out here? Episode 1 or 2 of this season, I can't really remember, y'all, but remember when Peggy went out to some marsh looking for the place where the body was supposedly dumped and buried, and then Teddy showed up because he had been following her, and he was talking all this smack about how, oh, you don't want that body to come back, you don't want that body to come back, and lo and behold, there is no body. Lo and behold, Darius for 30 years has been living and well, got clean, and went on to live, I guess, a fruitful life. I cannot. I get that Peggy felt guilty, but I would have whooped his ass. I swear. Seeing him, having him do that, no. She carried for 30 years the idea that she killed the love of her life, y'all, in a drug-induced state, fighting for her life, and come to find out he ain't really dead, and everybody knew and nobody thought to tell her. No, it's giving ghetto. And because it's giving ghetto, Darius does try to kind of make amends on his end by giving a gun that Teddy actually gave to him to get rid of years before. He feels like this is kind of going to help him atone for keeping the secret and kind of moving on, which is going to be helpful. Now, I'm going to go ahead and spoiler alert this, y'all, but again, I don't know. This is just going to be by predictions. When we get into the season finale, we're going to actually find out. But I think that this is the gun that Tyrique's father was killed with, and I don't think that Teddy killed Tyrique's father. And I know that Tyrique's father didn't kill himself. I think Rose killed Tyrique's father. I know that this is like a surprise of like, girl, why you think that Rose did it? And this episode was not necessarily nice to Miss Rose, and we're going to talk about her. But something in my spirit, when that gun popped up, it made me think that that's what happened. Because one, Miss Rose got a little bit of little drama to her. She got a little vindictive streak. She ain't all, lilies and roses as Leah would love to have us believe. Like, aside from the fact that she is, I guess, schizophrenic, because they never really confirmed what her mental illness is. I feel like she was just like a mean girl prior to, and I'm still trying to figure out what would have been the things that actually led up to the killing. I feel like it could have been accidental. I think that Rose might have been trying to kill Eve and then wound up killing Tyrique's dad in the process, because they all knew each other, they all was friends, they all was kikiing, and Teddy was running around with Eve when he was courting Rose, or maybe even already with Rose. So I definitely feel like that could be where this story is going. I know that this gun is going to be very, very important moving forward. And even though Angie went ahead and agreed to leave Oaks Bluffs in exchange for Teddy actually helping Peggy get out of jail, setting up a trust fund for Nikki, and giving her seed money for Eve's crown, she can't go nowhere because we is too close now. We are too close. Literally, the episode opens with her going to go ask Teddy for help, and in that moment, he, makes her this offer. It says that she needs to leave because there's some secrets that he can't allow her to uncover, and she's like, at least you can say it to my face that you have all these secrets and that you're hiding something. And it's like, if you could have got this far, girl, you might as well go ahead and stick the landing, honey. Let's get down to the nitty gritty, especially because in this episode, Rose dies, and it's unfortunate. I'm sorry for that lady. I'm sorry for Leah. However, I kind of saw this coming, and part of me, like earlier on in the episode, when Leah went to go and see Angie, and she's, I guess, trying to make amends and stepping all lightly, because y'all know last episode she decided that she was going to vote for Angie to not get into the Great Cities in a way to protect her family. So she's saying, Angie literally says, your mom is literally alive and well. And I was like, oh, she ain't gonna be for long. As soon as Angie said that, I literally said she not gonna be for long. And lo and behold, by the end of the episode, she dies. And who does Leah run into the arms of for the comfort and support? Because she has really realized that, oh, this is my sister, and she has support for me and love for me that I have never experienced in my whole life, and now I'm going to miss this even though I just backstabbed the hell out of her. Yes, y'all, I wanted to feel sympathy for Leah this whole episode, but I couldn't, because she has time and time again chosen violence when she didn't need to, when she could have chosen love. And yes, I'm happy that Angie is like a bigger person and can still show up for her sister in this way, but I still want Leah to be humble just a little bit more. And I guess losing your mama is humbling, so now we have these two as allies, and now they didn't put their little childhood beef to rest, which is going to be very, very interesting. I think that Tyrique is going to be a real wild card once he comes. Like, I know that Angie is looking for what happened to her mama. However, when she gets to the bottom of that, it's going to inevitably roll out what happened to Tyrique's dad, and that is going to be the bomb, honestly, because if it comes out that Rose killed her, it's going to be a problem. It's going to cause a strain between Raymond and Tyrique, between Leah and Tyrique. Of course, Teddy and Tyrique are already strained because Tyrique has finally woken up and seen how Teddy is manipulating and using, and has not necessarily had his best interests at heart, but really just wanted to keep him in a position to be able to capitalize off of him and his ingenuity and his loyalty. Now, also, y'all, in this episode, the kids are running amok as well, because Taylor has gone her ass back to Lauren. And if that's where you wanted to be from the beginning, you should have just said that. Honestly, y'all, I'm not even pissed with Lauren. Lauren tells Taylor not to tell Nikki that they are doing what they're doing and that they have cheated, because she wants to find the right time to say it, and she doesn't want to lose her relationship with Nikki behind this, which honestly, I really understand. I feel like this is the first time that we've seen Lauren be so genuine about her relationship and her feelings for her family. So I'm not even mad at it, honestly. I'm mad at Taylor, because this girl has been yo-yoing between these two girls, these family members, and honestly, I feel like she's the problem. I feel like they both need to go ahead and walk away from her, because I feel like she goes to whoever makes her feel the best in the moment that they make her feel that way, and then once she is like bored, she goes on to the next. And I've had enough. Lauren has grown as a character this season, and I'm very, very proud of her, because I couldn't stand her little light-skinned skinny ass at the beginning. And Nikki has also grown. She didn't have as far to go as Lauren did, but she also has grown and matured and really allowed herself to sit in a more vulnerable places. And I'm so proud of both of these girls, and I want them to keep their relationship and to keep growing. And if that means that you gotta get rid of fucking Taylor, then Taylor gotta go. Excuse my French, y'all, but Taylor's on my nerves, honestly, truly. Now, the underlying storyline that's actually happening is what's going to happen with Nate and Angie, and is Tyrique going to get back in good graces with Angie? Like, can they get back to where they were before he started set tripping, acting a fool, pushing her away, and just being an all-around jerk? And honestly, I really have no idea, because the way that Nate is coming, he's coming consistent, he's coming thoughtful, he's coming intentional, he's coming with that's a black king right there, okay? I watch way too much TikTok, y'all. Anywho, I don't know where she's going to go, because Nate is giving comfortable, Nate is giving family, and Tyrique, after this last spell of him like spiraling out, he's giving inconsistent, he's giving disloyal, he don't know if he really want to be there or not. So I really can't even say. I would love for y'all to let me know in the comment section down below, do you think that Angie's going to end up with Nate or Tyrique? And if you would love to check out my breakdown of episode 10 and some other information about our kind of people as we prep to go into the season finale next week, watch this video right here. Hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications if you're new. If you're returning, thank you so very much. I can't wait to check out your comments and respond, and I'll see you in the next one.